that we're hacking and sawing away at that fresh bread, or our meats for that fact. With Thanksgiving around the corner, from hams and turkeys and chickens, we need to make sure we are slicing and cutting perfectly every time. Well, in walks Kitchen HQ with their amazing electric knife. 2 blades, the carving blade for meat, the bread blade for bread. It comes in 3 colors, the red, the black, or the silver. Lowest price ever at $27.95. This beautiful wooden stand comes along with it so it can sit out on the counter. It also folds flat so it can sit in a drawer if you so desire. This is one of those things where life is better when you've got an electric knife, and Mr. John Florell is going to prove it to us. John, a lot of us still don't have an electric knife, and we're ripping, we're sawing, we're pulling at our meats and breads. It's not good.
All you do is push a button, Adam, and it does the work for you. So what I tell you what, you just saw all that bread, that beautiful bread that Wolfgang Puck was making. Now you have something that will actually slice that. And take a look at this. I mean, look how quick and easy this is. Now you can take this, literally use it every day of the week if you like. Electric knives are no longer just for the holidays. Right. Now you can use them every single day in the kitchen. You're going to love it because, again, there's no sawing, no hacking, no, back and forth. You don't have to worry about them going dull because they're twin oscillating blades go back and forth when you push that button. They do the work for you. Now, take a look at this. I mean, I just sliced up this sub in no time flat. How long would that take you with a normal, one of the dull knives that you have in the kitchen drawer right now? Now, I'll tell you where most people think of an electric knife is during the holidays, and you're going to love it for the holidays. But I'll tell you, like I said, you're going to use it every day in the kitchen for carving your turkey, carving your ham, lamb, or roast beef. That beautiful food that you're cooking this holiday season, you don't want to hack, tear, and rip and shred. All you do is push the button, and those twin oscillating blades do the work for you. Now, it does come with 2 sets of knife blades, okay? The one set that I had in here earlier is for the breads. You also have one that says carving, okay? So one, and they're labeled so you can't mix them up. One says carving, the other says breads. So all you do, and I'll tell you what, for carving, you're gonna love it. You can use either one you don't have to worry about which one is for which because they both work the same. However, all you do is push the button. It gives you, if you've used knives before where you end up with one side thick, one side thin, you're trying to saw and hack and chop. You don't have to do that with an electric knife. And Kitchen HQ has come up with this 100-watt, beautiful, either in the red, the silver, or the black. They're beautiful knives. And again, here's how simple this is to change out the blade. There's a little black button right here. You push. That releases the blades. So if you want to switch over and go to your carving blades or your bread blades, you just slide those in. They lock in automatically, and you just push the button and keep on cutting. So, I mean, it's such an easy knife to use. A lot of people are, have used electric knives in the past. I think if you've ever used one before, you already know it's probably the best bread knife that you'll ever use. And again, all you do is push this button. One finger, okay? It fits perfectly in your hand. It comes with that long cord too. So in your kitchen, if you happen to have a plug on your countertop, or all you do is plug it in, and look at this. You get the precision each and every slice. I mean, you can slice bread. Literally, there's no pressing, no pushing, no shoving, no sawing, no hacking. It does the work. And this is soft bread, okay? This is soft, fresh bread. In fact, this one is super soft, okay? And most people, see, here's the thing, Adam. Most people, when they try and slice bread, and, even like fresh bread especially, you'll sit there with a dull knife like this, and what's the first thing that happens? You try and saw, you push down on it, it swishes down like this, and then you end up with a bread ball. And then you sit there, try and stretch that out, and I mean, how do you fit something like that in the toaster?
No good.
So, well, watch this. Again, I can lift this up, and I'm not saying do this at home where you lift the bread up and slice off the countertop, but I show you this to show you how simple and how easy this works, slicing through bread. I mean, it's the most amazing bread knife you'll ever use. And you can do a lot of fun things with it. Like during the holidays for your dinner rolls, why do one roll at a time when you can serve them already sliced in half just like this, okay? But for fruits and vegetables, you're gonna love it as well. I mean, you can do all kinds of fun things, like these pomelos. I mean, all you do is push the button, the blade does the work for you. And this is a huge one, but look at this. That extra long blade easily goes right through and you get a perfect cut every time. If you wanna do things, here's some fun things that you can do with an electric knife you can't do with a normal knife. I'm gonna cut this watermelon. And by the way, I should mention too, with your knives, when you're using them for meats, okay, you can do fun things. Before I do that watermelon, you gotta check this out. You can lay this down flat. If you have a fisherman in your life, if you have somebody that does any hunting or fishing or an outdoorsman, it's a perfect fillet knife for filleting your fish or butterflying pork chops. Or if you wanted to do some roll-out meat with a stuffed roast, you lay out your stuffing on here, or you can put some, maybe it's spinach leaves and whatever cheese you like. You roll that back up, tie it up, you bake that in the oven. It comes out absolutely delicious. And again, with these knives, 100 watts of power. So when you're cutting through something like a watermelon or a cantaloupe or anything that's tough, look at this, those twin oscillating blades. And by the way, those blades are dishwasher safe. And I love it too because the rack that it comes with, the little storage caddy, you're gonna love that because everything stores right here at your fingertips, okay? Both sets of blades and the unit itself. The cord tucks behind like this, and you can leave that on your countertop or tabletop. Here, I'm gonna finish up this watermelon, and I'll tell you what, for the price and for a perfect gift for anybody that does any amount of cooking, it's a great Christmas gift, but get one for yourself for the holiday cooking, because you can't go wrong if you don't have an electric knife right now.
A quick special. Thank you so much, Mr. Florell. We appreciate you. Amazing job. Thank you for all of your calls. We'll see John a little bit later on. Grab yours in the red, in the silver, or of course the black. Ideal to have, especially at this lowest price ever. Credit card. Our credit card right now has an offer that is better than it's ever been, $40 off. You apply for the card, you get approved, you can take $40 off any single item purchase, so we highly recommend it. We want to keep on rolling though to a brand which has sold hundreds of millions around the world. Debbie Meyer Green Boxes, a brand